4 crews on board for a season at sea. Four tough jobs with a strong identity and boundless commitment. These sailors' daily life is intrepid. They're on the alert, both day and night.
Watch out!
He's coming down.
Careful! Silence!
Their differences belie their common destiny, to be alone at sea, adventurers in the same territory.
The next boat along is going to get lost in the fog.
The French trawler Cap St. George is in its fishing season south of Iceland. As with each tide, the crew has a single aim: filling the holds to bring home food for hungry families.
Round, another 1,000 meters.
Gontran, the first mate, is sailing on this ship for the first time. Tufik, the boatswain, has already earned respect from everyone, including Alex, the captain's nephew.
Let's go, come on, Zoltan!
Up on deck, the men fear those pieces of steel weighing several tons, which might take off an arm or a leg at any moment. In Finland, the Bothnian Sea is frozen half the year. Only a fleet of icebreakers makes it possible to venture here in winter and maintain a navigable commercial route. No captain wants to risk finishing up in these waters, carried along by the current and drifting ice flows.
Hello, Tim. It's Christian. How are you doing there? Everything normal otherwise? Boats moving forward? Is everything okay? This passage we're in isn't bad. This is the way all the boats come. So we can't go too far away from this passage. The Miramar is heading towards Tornio. It's following the Sisu, the icebreaker, level with Kokkola. That's what we thought. Bring them up to the gap. The Transpine is going towards Zulu. We're going to let it carry on alone. And we'll come with the Miramar. Have a good day.
On board the Contio, Christian, the captain, and his two pilots, young Roy and veteran Jarmo, take turns keeping watch from their glass tower.
Hi.
Maneuvering is delicate. At any time, given their powerful motors and the density of the ice, these steel monsters can crash into each other. Dr. Jose Manuel, an emergency care specialist, set up the Wandela Casa hospital ship. He likes this active life, constantly renewing. He has sworn to bring help and to support to sailors cut off in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Leave some slack, leave some slack. Use the movement.
Ah, look, the mobile doctor.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's nothing much.
We might as well clean it while we're here.
Yeah, we need to keep an eye on it.
No, it's nothing.
Of course not. And how'd you get these other stars?
Those are all burns.
That one too?
All of them.
Take care.
You're a good operator. And the motor is always hot.
So much fuss.
It's because you can't see it properly.
No, he can't see it well.
That burn doesn't look so great.
Such a huge dressing for such a little scratch.
Listen to what Lola says. It needs treating.
Look at the state of my finger. It doesn't bother me. No worries, we're used to it.
Let me explain something. Once, 4 or 5 years ago, a sailor called me and said, "My elbow's hurting a bit. Nothing serious, it's just a bit red." I told him I'd have him come to the ship for me to see it and clean it up. No way. He was just like you. 4 or 5 days later, we had to evacuate that man by helicopter. And it was so badly infected, we nearly amputated it.
All's as it should be in the machine. The curves are coherent.
I'll put the handle back on.
Seems to be pitching a fair bit.
Stretchers coming up off the deck. To the left, gently, 5 meters. Well, to the left now. Left gently, 4. Left gently, 3. Still left.
Just coming back a bit.
2 meters. We'll keep it like that if it suits you.
This is fine here.
It's level with the freight. I'm
That's
undoing
fine.
it, tipping
Well,
up the
not too bad
stretcher, and in
anyway.
it comes.
Angeli is co-pilot on Flotille 32. Guy is a diver. For them, successfully rescuing this sailor with a heart attack demands meticulous coordination of their teams. This type of mission is known as an SAR, using the initials of search and rescue. This elite unit of the National Navy is a guardian angel for navigators in distress.
Too low, terrain. Bank angle, bank angle.
Oh, look! Cut the legs, for Christ's sake! The ice is broken.
Yes, it is. As soon as we overtake him, he'll be off again.
Yes, exactly.
Transpan continue. You can then follow my ice channel.
Yes, we will follow the channel.
Niin.
Well, how was it? What did you think? There was some movement, wasn't
Great.
there?
Yeah. When it turned 30 degrees to the right with the wind, we ended up nearly tied up against the bottom. I brought the end up.
On the second one?
Yeah.
At one point, I was thinking, what are they doing? Either there was a problem or...
Then we asked the boat to turn, and after that it was perfect.
Then I thought the direction. Not pitching too much. It wasn't so much the pitching that got to me, so much as finding a place to get stable without rolling, which really wasn't a piece of cake. We're lucky to have more practice opportunities than we need. That's what makes the difference, our training. Well, the more you practice, the more comfortable you are.
Yeah, you did well. You did well.
How old are you, huh?
What?
How old are you?
29.
29?
29. And you, Tufi? How old are you? 32 or 33, no?
35.
35? Ah, I was nearly there. When I was 5 or 6, my dad went out on a boom. 415. 11 and a half feet. I used to beg to go with him, in tears. My mother was against it. My mother thought it was a bit too dangerous. And then one day, I just kept on at them both to let me go with him. I went out to sea, I liked it, and I wasn't even sick. After that, I wanted to go learn to be ship's boy. When I was 13, I went to college.
13?
13, yeah. I started Navy College at 13 and a half, and I came out of there at 15 and a half. I was too young to have a pay slip. When I was 18, I went to get my first mate certificate, and, well, since 2004, I've been first mate.
Not bad.
Yeah. Now I wanted to do fishing captain, but wow. It didn't happen. I started too late.
I worked for a year on land here.
Really? Doing what?
Dock work. Ah, doing what? No certificate for us. Dock work. For a year. After that, you feel there's no choice.
When I'm on land, I always look for the sea.
Going to MCT Stockholm.
Yeah, MCC Stockholm, continue. You're in stack. I'm coming back soon.
Okay, from which side we will pass?
On your port side. And when I passing you, you can put the full ahead.
Okay, port side when you pass we will make some set.
On board the Contio, Roy skims past ships in distress to make the ice loosen its grip. Most often, he has to do it several times. To remove a boat from this icy straitjacket, it is essential to be patient and cool. Roy never tires of this work. Day and night, tides flow. The crew takes advantage of every opportunity. The fishermen know that the quicker they fill the hold, the quicker they'll be back in port.
Well,
How many crates? All right, Patrick. How many?
70.
Yeah, 70. Out by one crate. I didn't give the tonnage, but there are 69.
Any grenadiers in there?
No. Yes. There. One grenadier and that's it. There was no MC. It's nearly full. There must be one or two missing. Yeah, but it's better than the last outing. Bruno, last outing we didn't make the saber marks like that.
That's what I said.
It was 20 or 30.
We never got more than 50.
Yeah, it was 20 or 30 at the worst. There's always
I'm
link.
looking for my...
Whatever. I'd say that's a better haul.
Okay, that's fine. You must go and rest for the next job.
Yeah, see you later. Have a good watch.
Did you do military service?
In the police? Well, yes.
I'm 29 and I haven't done my national service.
I was at the military academy.
I was supposed to go into the Navy. I was supposed to go to the officers' school.
Didn't you go?
Are you joking? I didn't want to. I can't be ordered about like that. Are you crazy? No. You have to be kidding, as it was. I'd have to cut off my dreadlocks. Cut my dreadlocks. And if you cut the roots off a tree, it dies.
All right then. We'll cut them for you.
Yeah. Well, come here and see. Come here. I'm not big, I'm not nasty, but come and try.
Tufek's got some down his back. Tufek's got some down his back.
When he's asleep.
Anyone touches these, he's... That's when I get nasty. Anyone touches these, I get apeshit.
How long have you had them?
6 years.
How long have you?
Yeah, now you're going to say, why not your whole head, aren't you?
No.
No? That's what people usually ask. It's just so not as to be the same as everyone.
On the hospital boat, what's difficult for the doctor is giving the right diagnosis quickly by radio.
He doesn't feel good. He's feeling dizzy. Over.
Okay, Wilco. These aren't migraines. Those aren't the symptoms. It's probably some kind of dizzy spells. The problem is, you don't have any specific medicine to treat that. We've got some on board.
Okay, I understand.
I'd like to examine him and see if there's anything else. Okay? Miguel? We'll do as we said. I'll hand you to Ramon.
Hey, Miguel, how are things? Busy?
Yes, but we're late getting the nets back up.
What's your current position?
Currently 3500 and 3132.
Flotilla 32F, am I get command attention? Answer the roll call.
Present.
Carrier present.
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 BMM present.
Mechanic, washer up, and secretary present.
All of your attention. Break ranks. To work.
Right now.
Right now.
Let's get to it.
We're going to see a man who's having dizzy spells. He's not been well for several days. Get the electrocardiogram ready, get the test ready too, and we'll give him a full checkup.
Shall I admit him to the hospital?
No, we'll keep him here for an hour and take him back to his boat if he's okay. We'll check to make sure. Right, Sylvia? I'll get ready, okay? I'll leave you that. I told Sylvia to get everything ready.
Okay. Fine.
Melchior, can you give me a bit of a hand, please?
On the 32F, success is ensured by repeated training, carried out as conscientiously as real rescue operations.
It should go well. We should break some records. There's the thing. Easy enough to die in there.
So you're the third man, in the middle?
I'm in third place.
On the right and on the left for me, pilot's seat.
This is where the stress starts.
We're in luck. We're going to crash with a pilot on board.
So we are.
Doesn't happen every day.
Might as well have a pilot if you're going to crash.
Ready?
Yes.
So for you as pilot, there's a brace position to take before the crash, before the splashdown. The cabin will go down, and you will stay in that position until impact. Once it's happened, you leave the brace position, left thigh, leg a bit wider. You go for the knee and find the emergency exit. Down your thigh and shin. There are several of you. The mechanic too. You tap his thigh before you go to let him know you're ready. And then breaststroke, ideally with no foot movements in case he's just behind you, so as not to...
Yes, if he gets kicked.
Exactly. Especially if he's short on breath, okay. Don't take all day, but do give yourself 2 or 3, 2 seconds to think. What did the diver say before he went head first? If you rush it, you'll screw up.
The sea is choppy. It's going to be lively.
Bridge to lifeboat. Be really careful when you board.
We'll wait for the wave and then go, okay? Watch out.
It's moving.
Tonio, let's go. I really don't like this.
Okay, that's it.
That took you a while.
As quick as I could.
Really?
It's all about thinking, you know, pilots.
You feel a bit left alone in the middle. When you're on the side, you get out the door on your own. And you look left, and the door still isn't open. You look right, it's still not open. And you say to yourself, time for a wait.
And I didn't signal to you. If it was night time, you'd still be down there waiting.
Maybe the little...
I shouldn't really have.
Yeah, when it's day, I can see you leaving, but if it's night, I might still be waiting, saying time to tie.
Can't see anything up front.
It needs doing anyway, no doubt about that.
I think, yes, it takes practice.
I'll try and push it.
Look upwards. Fine. Your hands. Squeeze my fingers hard. I want it to hurt. Don't worry. Have you felt weakness in your arms or legs?
Yes, in my legs, when I get dizzy.
When you're dizzy, not after?
Yesterday, a bit, yes.
A bit yesterday?
Yes.
Look at the end of my nose. Is it worse with your eyes shut?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, okay. All right, good. Yeah, yeah. Okay. We're taking you off. Sit down if you like. We'll examine him to see if it's Meniere's disease. They come and go all at once. It's very brutal. It's down to an inner ear problem. Juan de la Casa, this is the doctor. Are you receiving me? Over?
Yep, loud and clear. Over.
We're going to take a crew member aboard, and no doubt keep him for 2 or 3 days.
Okay, nothing changes for us. We're ready for the maneuver. We'll have to tow it. It's the only way. No, not yet. Have you already told the boys? Ollie, can you tell them?
Now, Jumbo Prize. I've got 500 euros just for you. Ready? All you have to do is pick up the phone.
Deck here.
Hey, the outside rollers need opening.
Okay, we'll do it.
However it may seem, urgency is also a rule on board the Contio. There is thick traffic in the channel opened by the icebreaker. No ship can afford to stay stuck for too long.
It doesn't matter if it's not in exactly the right place. Yes, and get the men inside. Hello, this is Yvonne Gorgel on the 32F. Is that the Barabren? Listen, we have to come over to you and do some winching later. Okay, fine, yeah. What are your course and speed? We'll contact you, then when we're in the air, we'll ask for your position, and so we should find you. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's fine. See you later.
On the 32F, staying under pressure keeps things operational. Regular training sessions make the operations automatic. People's lives are in the hands of their teammates. Nothing must be left to chance.
Is the winch okay back there?
Yep, for all the vital tasks, it's okay.
Setting out for an Alpha Charlie, winching with a Fisher. So we're looking for a fishing boat.
Tonight I'm stuffing my face.
I'm going back onto coconut. Bug it if I don't. I've been starving since 4 o'clock.
Tuck in.
I'm going to wolf it down.
All right, Tufik.
You thought of me today? All right. Oh, another one.
Great.
You remembered me.
Hey, my lovely godson.
What have you cooked up, Christoph?
Vegetables. You want vegetables? Carrots? Improve your temper.
Carrots? Improve your temper.
And gives you a rosy arse. Don't you want that?
In any case, we can't see your ass for the hair.
You're right there. Okay, that's fine. Christoph, happy eating.
Yeah, thanks, Tufik. You too.
Can I sit down, Roman?
Go on. It's vegetables, it's nice.
Finished already?
No, that's just my starter.
What's for dessert?
Baked Alaska.
Nothing better.
Well-known fact. That's why. Oh, Roman, you need to cut down.
It's not really my thing, all this.
It's sweet, but it's like that guy.
What age was that? 21? Yeah.
It's so sweet, isn't it? It's sweet like that, but not like that.
When I started, I did 40 days with Romain. We lost a net, we filled the boats. I was on ice for 40 days. I was like, what is this crazy
Then you
world?
got your first pay and you were happy.
I got my first pay. It was 5,600 euros. I was like, wow. I
Came
was
to get a BMW.
19, 20. I was happy. I left the police on June 2nd, 2009.
Very precise.
After I went on the dole. Then I realised I was bored as hell on land, and then first I asked Patrick what his thing was about, because each time he set off, I saw him go, but I didn't really know what he did.
Were you curious?
I was curious, and he'd talk to us, and I'd say, so how was it with the tides and all? And he'd say, well, yeah, we bought in 80 tons, but I didn't know what that meant. And then on my birthday, he gave me an envelope, and in it was a photo of a cruise ship, and on the back it said, voucher for a Patrick Jolly cruise underneath. So I went on my first outing as a passenger on August 3rd, 2009. Lasted 10 days. 3 days, okay, nice weather. Middle of the trip, 4th day. The 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, yeah. I chucked my guts up at least 4 times in 1 hour. Forget it, I was a wreck. I said I'll never go on a fishing boat again. If you like, we can give you a bid for your equipment.
Yes, he has to be let down with the harness.
Okay, I'll pass you another one after.
When you're ready, say go.
Let him down now.
On the widest step, okay? Get ready, we've got you. They'll catch you and say go. On this signal, we drop the cable. Jose Luis, take your time. When you're ready, let go.
Fuera cabo. No bajes más, cuidado que subimos ahí, Cuidado que sube más que eso la lancha. Ahí va. Nos vamos.
All right, we're okay. That's it. Thanks.
I can see something in the light patch at midday below the cloud.
Yeah, that must be it.
Okay, yep.
You see it?
Yeah, it looks like it's pitching a fair bit.
It's right in the swell. Get ready back there.
I've got everything ready behind, and so when we're directly above the boat, it's into the water.
Okay, X.
Got it, I'm opening it. Side locked open, I'll prepare the diver.
Perfect.
The diver's hooking up,
All okay in the machine?
and he's standing at the door.
55% average.
We've got a view of the boat.
Okay, any time now. In the water.
The diver's out.
When you're ready.
He's off, the diver's going down. We're coming forward gently, 1 meter. The boat's rolling and we'll let it roll. The diver's down by the wheels. Diver halfway down.
Check high. Check high.
Diver soon on board.
It's rolling a bit.
Yep, forward a meter, gently. Diver on board. We can stop correcting. The hook is coming up free.
Check high. The stretch is out. We need to hold back the items.
I'm trying.
There's not X. Stretch is coming down. Gently right. 2 meters. It was worth coming.
That's great.
Stop it.
It's all that training.
2 right. Honestly, they can keep their jobs.
What?
Their jobs, they can keep them.
Oh, right. I guess they don't realize anymore.
True enough.
And again. Off we go.
Glonley, Contio, forward on half power.
Ten knots is a good speed. That way, we stay in control.
Just as long as the cable stays taut, so there are no problems.
There won't be.
The cable mustn't break.
No, it won't break.
Let it down.
Give him a hand. Jose Luis, this is our assistant Melchior. He'll take care of you.
That's true.
It's rolling a bit. The diver's got the hook in his hand. Guy just fell over on a roll.
Is he okay?
It's alright, he's fine. Nothing broken.
Okay.
He's made of solid stuff.
Tough as they come, our guy.
Stretcher's coming up off the deck. To the left, gently. 5 meters. Well, to the left now. Gently, left, 4. It's up level with us.
That's great. Not too bad at all.
I'm undoing it, tipping up the stretcher, and in it comes. Now let's get my guy.
Okay.
Hook's out and going down. In Guy's hands. I'll get him off.
Shake high.
Go on, plenty of power.
Shake high.
He's off, he's level with the wheels. He's coming up to the door.
All is well in the machine.
He's coming in. Diver on board.
All right, Gitu? Not too hard. Silence gives consent.
I love it when he pretends to have suffered. So moving, so moving.
He's good at that. The hook's in place, winching finished, all clear on the right. It's with you.
Great exercise.
All that water is to make us believe you were sweating, is that it?
I would have liked to have been there. You'd have seen.
Well, I sweated a bit, but in the end, I was just as happy to be here. Yeah, in the dry.
Yeah, you were fine. Yeah, that platform really was slippery. Really. A couple of times I was doing a holiday on ice or whatever. Yeah, great. That was a good exercise today. Excellent winching for you and for you.
Has the relay pilot already got to the meeting place?
Yes, it says 0.317.
The relay pilot's going to come on board. To starboard.
Relay pilots come in tracked vehicles from nearby coasts to take the boats in the channel and guide them to the port of Ulu. Who's our next customer? Where from?
There's the Transwood, heading fast for the coast.
On the boat, you told me it started 3 or 4 days ago?
Yes, Sunday.
Oh, Sunday.
Sunday morning, when I woke up. I didn't know where I was.
Okay, let's have a look. Then we'll take some blood to test it. Okay? I'll have to handle you. Don't resist. Don't resist. Does that make the dizziness worse?
Yes.
A lot?
A lot, yes.
All the symptoms point to an inner ear problem. Okay. Jose Luis, follow Melchior. He'll take you to your cabin. He'll give you something to eat. We can give you some milk and biscuits.
Whatever you say.
See you later.
How are you doing there?
Excuse me? Can I ring home?
You want to make a call?
When can I?
I have to call the captain for him to connect the satellite here and disconnect this one. You can ring in an hour.
I want to tell them, because if they learn from my crew that I'm on the hospital boat,
It's difficult to leave messages by radio.
they'll get worried.
Okay, we'll call shortly.
What did they say?
It's an inner ear problem.
First mate Lacroix, 32, hello? You haven't heard from them by radio? Just a 406? Okay. Fine, we're off. I'll call you when we get there. It's a 16-meter trawler. Beacon went off at 80 nautics northeast of Brest. Okay, we'll go and see. We're off.
We've got the tower on 1, Rescue Bravo Golf Tower. Good evening.
Rescue Bravo Golf, hello. Call when you're set. 1724.
We'll do Bravo
We
Golf.
can go and stay here if you want.
Vital actions before takeoff. Break free. Are you ready to lock up?
Ready?
Locked. Okay. All okay for you,
Confirmed
Seb?
it's on stop.
Okay. Going in statio. The signal from the beacon corresponds to 16-meter trawler.
Kilo, runway clearing. Last call track 25 left. Currently 700.
4 or 5 people on board.
Roger.
No one in the water for the moment. If we do find someone, we don't know how long they've been in the water.
Right.
And the water certainly isn't warm.
That's okay. You can walk on my socks. They'll get wet, and if my socks are wet, I can't work.
Those are men, all right. Look at the sailors, the real sailors.
He's gone to...
What's his name, Obelix?
It's on its way, 1:30. 5 knots. It's been pretty windy on deck. At midday, we'll get above it, get in place, then... At Phil, from the helicopter, Bravo Golf. Do you receive me on 16?
At Phil speaking.
Do you have a problem on board?
Nope, no problems. Everything's fine. We're finished for the day, starting again tomorrow.
Okay, I get it. All is well on board. Can you check your distress beacon, please? Because it's emitting on 406. It's emitting continually.
Okay, that's not my one on board, it's a replacement. My one's being serviced. I'll go and see.
At Phil, from the helicopter, Bravo Golf. Do you receive me?
At Phil speaking.
Have you looked at your beacon to see if it was emitting?
Yes, we got it out of its box. It was emitting.
Okay, understood. Cross tells me it matches with a ship named Colibri. Colibri, can you confirm?
Colibri, that was my old ship. It's been out of service for 10 years.
At Phil, from Rescue Bravo Golf, we've been in touch with the Cross and they request that as soon as you arrive in Morlaix, you get both your beacons checked out, please.
Okay, we're leaving the area and the band. We wish you good sailing. Goodbye.
Yep, well, thanks. Safely back.
All fine, we're finished for the day. What a job.
They're welcome to it.
The maneuver and the intervention went well, as ever, without much difficulty, in spite of the risks. After 25 years treating sailors, I'm surprised every time I feel the same anxiety and the same adrenaline rush when I have to go and assist them. Are you following us all right?
Is it serious? Look and see!
Bad luck lies in ambush. Damage and accidents in succession.
Will it be okay?
You're hopeless. Hopeless. Careful.
It's all hands on deck for the 4 crews, ready to face the storms.
Oh, watch that one.